Now we have the battle for Lake Michigan. We have the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears. Detroit being favored by 6.5 and the over-under being 48. Lions are coming off a loss to the Bills. It was a really great game. But man, oh man, oh man, are the Detroit Lions, their injuries just keep on stacking up, and stacking up. They lost David Montgomery for the year. Their big power back. He's a really good running back. Him and Gibbs were the best running back combo in the league. So losing him is going to hurt. I know Gibbs is having a great year, but losing Montgomery, losing that power right at the goal line, they're going to miss that. They're also their defensive tackle, Aleem McNeil. He is out as well. Good defensive tackle. And he was put on the IR. And their cornerback, Davis III, he's in the IR as well. And Dorsey, their other cornerback, he was put on the IR as well. So they're just running out of horses. They're just running out of guys, man. I don't know. The practice squad might be depleted too. That's how many guys they're missing. Brian Branch is questionable for this game. He didn't practice on Wednesday, and their starting guard is also questionable for this game. You want to talk about a mess? Let's talk about the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are 4-2, and then they go into the bye week, and you're thinking, hey, they're getting more healthy. They're game planning better, right? At 4-2, they get off the bye, and they go straight down the shitter and lose 8 straight games. It's unbelievable. In that time, the whole season, Caleb Williams has been sacked 58 times. The guy can't even get a playoff. As soon as he says hike, he's getting sacked. He could be in the shotgun. He could say hike, he gets sacked. He could be 20 yards down the field. They could long snap him the ball, and Caleb Williams would still get sacked. That's how bad that offensive line is. It's unreal. And you want to talk about how bad the Bears are since the bye week? They're 32nd in total QBR allowed. They're 32nd in yards after the catch per reception allowed. They're 32nd in yards per completion allowed. They're 31st in QB's time to throw from the pocket per pass. They're 31st in first downs allowed per pass attempt. They're 31st in yards per drive. They're 31st in drives that result in points, and they're 30th in pass rush win rate. So the Bears are a god-awful mess. It's like an explosion, and nobody wants to pick up the parts. They're just laying everywhere. With all that, this game is still hard to predict for me. The Lions defense, I've said it already, they're all depleted. It's hurt as hell. They got the popcorn vendor guy playing defensive back, okay? The Bears, they're just a mess. Their players are zigging while their coaches are zagging. You don't know what the hell's going on with the Bears. So this game is hard to predict. People are just going to assume to take the Lions to cover the number, but I'm not so for sure about that. So I think the best bet of this game is under 48. I truly do believe the under 48 is going to hit. I think everybody's going to think the Lions are going to blow out the Bears, but I think this is going to be a tighter game than people think. I'm thinking it's going to be a 27-20 game for the Lions, but I think that stays under that number, under 48. So this game, it's going to be a great game, I think, but I think it's going to be a little crazy. I don't know who to choose because both these teams are just a mix mash mess, and one other team is just hurt as hell. But I think the best bet here is under 48. And if I had to choose a team to win this, I would take Detroit, cover the 6.5. But the best bet, in my opinion, under 48.